Hi, I'm Julianne Grose. I'm an associate professor of microbiology and molecular biology at Brigham Young University, and I want to talk to you about COVID-19 and social distancing. Most of you are concerned now about COVID-19 and you want to do your part to make it better. We have over 100,000 cases now in the world, and with a death rate of 1 to 3%, this becomes alarming. So first, let's talk about how we can reduce the stress due to COVID-19. There are several factors that COVID-19 presents. First is the risk of illness and death. Second is the risk of hospitalizations being overloaded. In addition to the death rate, we also have about 16% of patients that need critical care. Many of these need the ICU. COVID-19 is a respiratory disease, and some of them need respirators. We're concerned about the hospitals being overloaded and not being able to care for all of the patients that need this type of care. And third, we want to provide the scientists and researchers the time to develop good treatments as well as a vaccine for COVID-19 so that we can prevent the disease now and in the future. So here is what every single one of us can do to decrease the number of cases. We can do social distancing. So let's talk about what that is and how it really helps. So COVID-19 isn't that different from a cold or a flu as far as how it is spread. Many of you naturally know if the person next to you is sneezing and coughing drastically, what do? You move away, right? You don't want to be exposed to those droplets. This is the way that COVID-19 is shared as well. It's shared through respiratory droplets, through sneezing, coughing, and when you're standing closely, those droplets can land on you, on your nose, on your mouth, and you can breathe them in, which is dangerous. That's how it is spread. So we want to keep you 6 feet distance from the people around you. And this is really important, especially for people who are not in your immediate household. Why? Because COVID-19 can actually spread from asymptomatic people. That means people who do not know that they have the disease, that they've been exposed. So these people don't have the dry cough. These people don't have a sore throat. They don't have a fever. And yet the virus is multiplying and they can shed the virus and spread it to the people around them. This is a recent study by NIH-funded work that's published in Science. You can look it up. So the virus can easily spread from person to person in this way because we don't know everyone that is infected. In fact, some estimates are that the actual infection numbers are 5 to 10 times higher than those that are testing positive. So we need to be careful. So what are the recommendations? The recommendations are number 1, please stay home until you have to go out, right? You might have to go out for groceries or for medication, and you will need to do that, but be careful and stay home otherwise. Minimize your exposure. Number 2, keep that 6 foot distance from other people, especially people who aren't in your household. So many of you, like me, you might like to go outside and to exercise, and that's just a fine thing. In fact, I'm about to do that, to go for a walk. But I'm going to keep my 6 foot distance away from anybody that I might see on that walk. And that's an appropriate way to help reduce your risk. Number 3, you can actually, in your household, wash door handles like this. Objects like this can also pick up respiratory droplets, and the virus can survive for some time on these objects. So frequently wash your hands, frequently wash objects like doorknobs that you're touching a lot, and this can help prevent the spread. So our most effective way of fighting this virus right now, since we don't have a vaccine, is to prevent everyone from getting this virus. And this can easily be done through social distancing. Now, I say easy, but it's not going to be easy for all of us, right? I miss my family get-togethers and hugging and interacting with the people that I know. But there are lots and lots of alternatives. Everyone, be safe, keep your social distance, and enjoy the people around you.